Hello and welcome to NAB Show 2026. I'm Lisa Collins and I'm joined by Aranud from Cuez in this studio. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you very much for inviting me, Lisa.
Tell me a little bit about Cuez.
So Cuez is, we do a couple of things. So we have a newsroom product rundown and then the automation side. So we have an entire workflow that can be basically from creation of a story to putting that on air. That takes about 1 minute if you really want to rush it.
And what are the problems your customers are coming to you with right now and asking you to solve?
I mean, the friction that I just mentioned is of course one of these things. And I think friction is main in the sense that, we're in a super complex industry, right? That's an industry that's also ever changing where, you have a lot of legacy, but we're also more and more software based players are coming in. So there's a very important piece of connecting everything together. There's a clear need for cleaner, more simple workflows. And that's what our customers come to us with. I think it's mainly about finding those optimizations to put out more content because that's the real struggle here. There's a high expectation from the audience that more content is produced, not only on a news side, on the radio side, but also on social media and on the web. And that content can be reused across the entire organization and where silos can be broken.
Yeah. What are some of the kind of growth areas that you're witnessing in the industry right now?
Everyone's talking about AI. Yeah. That's one point, of course. So I won't be doing that. I think that one of the main growth areas, I think is there's a high appetite for change. The main growth area is to truly find the simplifications, looking a little bit towards the future, not being too afraid of change. Cause the products that we're in, they're super sticky. And I understand that for some, it's like having open heart surgery. So that's something that we also want to minimize a little bit with the support of our engineers.
Okay, interesting. We're here at NAB Show. Yeah. What are you showing here?
StoryDesk is one of our main products. That is our newsroom product. It's AI enabled. Well, I'm sorry, talking about AI after all. We do quite a lot of cool things there. I think it's a product that is really changing the way that story-centricness is being shown today. When you look at story-centricness, that's usually one story being published everywhere. What we do is that we also give that story context so that other stories can get linked to it.
Brilliant. And are you able to give us a sneak peek as to what we might see in the future from Cuez?
Absolutely, yes. We are MCP enabled. So that is one of the main things. And I think that we're going to dive a little bit more into that. But mainly what we're developing that's towards, IBC. What we're doing there is we're trying to create an industry standard to give more context, to AI that it also can. For example, if you're writing a story about, let's say, US politics, that also media will get recommended at that. So that is something that runs throughout your entire organization and can find context, within what you're trying to produce.
Right, so we'll wait for September for that one then.
Yes, but we'll definitely be excited to show it as well at NAB next year.
Yeah, excellent. Obviously, you've been here at NAB Show. What's made it really special for you?
I think for us, we had a very good turnout. That is of course a positive, but the most important part is being in front of the people. We're in an industry that, of course, has digitalized a lot, where definitely since COVID, everyone's having online meetings all the time. But truly spending that quality time together with the people that we want to talk to, that being, partner, other vendors that we want to integrate with, and then of course our customers itself.
Very well, Arnold. Thank you for joining me in the studio, and I hope the rest of the show goes well for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.